Guys, yo soy de Escocia. Yo tengo dos niños transgender. Yo quiero decir gracias. Muchas gracias. I love what you guys are doing. Got 2 transgender children, and what you guys are doing is beautiful. I want you to reach all the children in the world. Make sure all the children know about the transgender lifestyle. Thank you so much. Together we'll save the world.
Well done for having them.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm sure some of you know that I made a video. Well, I say made a video. I appeared in a video. I can't really take any credit for having made anything, as you shall see. I appeared in a video with fellow YouTuber Charlie Veitch last Saturday in Barcelona, and unfortunately YouTube felt the need to remove the video. They memory hold it, and Charlie's got a warning on his channel now, which I'm very sorry about. I'm going to show you what I can, I think, here on YouTube. If you want to see the whole video, it's on Charlie's X page. He's uploaded it there. I'm going to try and get what I can past the YouTube censors on here, and we'll see what happens. I'll give my running commentary, give you context to all of the clips. I think that's what's missing from Charlie's videos, you know. In fact, maybe we could do some sort of permanent collaboration, Charlie. You send me your files over to me if you, you know, getting attacked by druggies and stuff in Manchester, and I'll do a sort of Werner Herzog-esque commentary, running commentary over the videos.
Nature here is vile and base. The trees here are in misery, and the birds are in misery. I don't think they sing, they just screech in pain.
And then, of course, we will split the revenue 50-50 from the million views or so that your videos get. I think I know who's winning, Charlie. That'd be lovely. All right, let's get into it.
Who's Daniel Boland? Oh, Daniel Boland, this is a heavy hitter. Do you guys know who this is?
I'm doing a video with Daniel Boland. He's a bit of a big hitter, don't you know? I hear Daniel Boland's a bit of a big hitter. Could you get out of the way, please, mate? I'm just trying to film the pro-Hamas flag. Oh, I have other...
Okay, so that seems like a good place to cut for YouTube, I think. Let's just get a few things out of the way. Look at me there in that shot. That's the first shot of me in the video, and it is by no means the worst shot of me. So this video was originally published on Sunday. It's Friday now, so you'll be pleased to know it's been 5 days since I last ate. You know, I realised I was carrying a few extra pounds, but where's my neck? Bulimia is not off the table, but for the time being, I'm just on a strict diet of tears. Jesus, look at my scared little face. My collar's all over the place. I had this button undone like that. I was walking around Barcelona like that with my white. I look like a lost little schoolboy who's, you know, also 50 years old, as everyone keeps saying in the comments. Jesus.
Came to Barcelona with family.
My collar's playing up.
That's it, show a bit of chest here. So Daniel lives in Spain, and I was like, oh, I'll just grab an Uber, come and see you. And turns out it was like an 8-hour Uber drive. So he's come down to Barcelona for us to do a Saturday video.
I'm on 3 hours sleep and 2 cups of coffee and a nicotine patch, so not feeling my best, but
he's fully imbibed the Spanish way, up all night. He was in the Santander Bank last night. No, actually the town of Santander.
I was, yeah.
And drinking his, no, sangria is only for tourists, isn't it?
Yeah, no sangria, no. Big magnum bottle of white wine, that's what it was.
That's interesting, Danny. Look, I learnt a lot about myself on Saturday. I don't think I really needed to learn that I'm not the best sort of spontaneously. The camera's on, be a star, or talking to strangers, or being in public. I don't think any of those things are my strong points. But you know, I think I just sort of thought, you're never spontaneous like that. Go and spend a day in Barcelona, it'll be great. And we had a lovely time. But this was another issue, right? We cannot have Charlie, 6'5", holding the camera, and I'm down here like the lost little boy with his collar. Everyone was calling me Chandler in the comments. You think you're so funny, don't you?
It's the wholesome gay flag without the transgenders. It's the old school upstairs and that's it. You go upstairs, and they keep the Hamas below them so that the Hamas guys can't throw them off the balcony.
Yeah, it's two different styles, you know. Charlie, very blunt, very assertive, and I'm there in the background making some quip about a 1970s drama. Upstairs, downstairs, Jesus. You know, I have to think for a couple of minutes before I speak. Even before I say this, I think for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, okay, I'll say this, right? Maybe I should have done that to Charlie. I should have gone, wait, Charlie, I've got something. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to come up with a really funny, like, play on words or something about... Do you remember the 1970s drama, Upstairs, Downstairs? Whereas, you know, his style's more like, oh, they'll throw him off the balcony. Yeah.
Which is what they like to do with the gays.
I tell you what you need to do though as well. Tell everyone how tall you are and reiterate it, because I'm going to look tiny.
Oh yeah, that's true. I am 6'5", or if you prefer, 1m95, and he's actually a normal size, like 6 foot.
Exactly. Well,
He's it's the same height as my
I didn't
dad.
tell him to say that.
Yeah, but next to a giant like me, every man looks
I've
small.
been accused
but,
many times of being tiny.
yeah.
And
But-
this is kind of not helping.
No, but I did urinate next to him at the urinals. The man's got a...
Okay, Charlie, no obscenity in a Daniel Boland video, thank you very much. But those two things are... And of all the comments, it's people who think I'm not really tall and that this is a green screen. That really... I know I keep going on about it, but they really... It really bothers me. I'm massive and I live in a house, okay? Apartment.
12-inch. Alto la represión brutal. Some people are being brutally repressed.
Okay, so this was one of the very few groups of crazies we managed to come across in Barcelona, and it was very confusing. I think they were confused as to what they were, you know, for or against.
Some people are being brutally repressed. But to be honest, Daniel, they might deserve it. Like, we need to find out if they're being brutally repressed for a good reason or for a bad reason.
This is Peru, is it?
It's Peru!
But they've got the Palestine flag too.
The Palestine flag and the gay flag. ¿Es a Palestina o es otro? Avia Yala. ¿Es donde? América Latina.
The native Peruvians.
Yeah. ¿Cuál es el problema? ¿Es grande problema?
Muy grande problema.
Muy grande.
Muy grande problema con las empresas occidentales europeas.
Oh, las empresas occidentales. No, those Western companies.
Yes.
Oh,
¿Y qué es lo que están haciendo exactamente?
Vamos a hacer una concentración hoy
Sí,
para denunciar la dictadura en el Perú.
who are they going to denunciar?
la dictadura.
La dictadura. Del occidente.
¿Ustedes de dónde son?
Yo soy escocés brasileño.
Yo soy inglés.
¿Por qué la bandera de Palestina?
Porque apoyamos también al pueblo palestino.
Ah, okay.
Estamos en contra del genocidio en todas partes.
So it seems like the main event was their big problem with Western companies in Peru, but just thought they'd mention they're against all genocides, you know, while they're at it. By the way, we hate genocide. They were very nice, to be fair. A little bit crazy.
Thank you.
It's saying Hamas is just their army, so they've got a right to have an army,
They've got a right to.
I guess. And Che Guevara and gays.
Oh.
Che Guevara wasn't a big fan of the gays, apparently. I think.
Che Guevara detesta los gays. Che Guevara homofobio. Che Guevara detesta quer matar todos los gays. From Hamas. From Hamas.
Oh, those poor little Peruvians didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I wouldn't normally bother people like that. It's not in my nature to interact with people, really. So it was a bit confusing. The gay flag, the Palestine flag, the Che Guevara shirt, and something about those nasty Western corporations in Peru, which seemed to be their main cause. But, you know, I guess I'm a bit of an empath. I just wanted to pick them all up and take them home. you know, in my massive tall arms.
No, no Hamas. Hamas maldito bandidos. No. Walking along, chatting with Daniel and Laura. There's I think there's a gay pride festival on behind us, which is to the right of us. I just want to reiterate, I am not homophobic in the slightest. I've got lots of gay viewers, I've got lots of gay friends, and most of them. Yeah, most of my viewers are gay. In fact, you watching this right now, you're probably gay. Look at them. Look at them. What's that migrant going to do with the little Tweety birds? El hombre de papagayo. Hola, señor. Me gusta mucho el papagayo. Look at that monk's parrot. Look at that.
Hey, they got little collars on them.
Oh, he's got a collar, V71.
Right.
Look at that.
And
Daniel caught in Barcelona with a very attractive bird on his arm. Yeah. He's got to be the most... Look at that! Look at that! He's got a little collar. That one's got bling on.
Wouldn't you prefer to make videos like this, Charlie?
Yeah, but as long as a migrant comes running in and stabs us or something like that. Anyway, I think we've got enough parrots for the channel now. So we're here at the famous fountain. I saw it online a few months ago. It hadn't been renovated and cleaned, but it's in full, beautiful working condition right now, as you can see. And we got a lot of, I think, Argentinian kids right here chanting something rude, and my Spanish translator Daniel is trying to listen to what kind of nonsense they're saying.
They were calling somebody a son of a bitch.
An hijo de puta! And the Guardia Urbana, the urban guards, have arrived.
One of the many types of police.
Various types of police. Now, Daniel, I saw a thing online saying you're not allowed to film police in Spain. That's not true, is it?
I don't know, because I don't film police. But,
Oh, you're missing out, mate. It's great fun. But yeah, in fact...
but I know that they don't take any shit.
Turns out it's two women police. They found some dirty hippies over there. They were playing leftist propaganda, and of course here, these are the daughters of General Franco. They're not standing for this shit. Not in Catalonia. Nothing could have prepared me for urban herons. Urban herons just milling about, doing their thing. Urban herons, guys. It's like the Australian bin chicken. You alright, bin chicken? So, yeah. It's lovely. It's truly lovely. It's very lovely. So, well spotted by Daniel. There's not an urban heron, a classic heron. It's doing its thing.
This really is a lovely video so far.
Some very wholesome content there. I'm sure that's exactly what Charlie was looking for his video. Herons in a beautiful fountain. I don't know though. I find this stuff interesting, and I don't want to sound patronising, but the stark contrast between the UK and Spain. For those of you who don't know, in Spain, people consider Barcelona to be a lawless shithole. And you can see it's beautiful, it's clean, it's family friendly, it's spectacular by any kind of. If you were to compare it with any UK city, I mean, it's Spain's second city. Compare it with the UK's second city, Birmingham.
Remember, you fucking talk to me.
I got stabbed over it. I was only been here, I'd only been over here a couple of weeks.
Nice warm welcome.
In fact, as soon as I walked onto Soho Road, and before I even got my camera out, I had a couple of street beggars try to finesse me. One woman grabbed my left hand pretty tight and asked for change to distract me, while another one was trying to get inside my coat pocket on the other side. Typical stuff. This isn't my first rodeo, and I knew what was going on, and also I didn't have anything in my pockets. But it still sucks to be harassed like this, just walking down the street in broad daylight.
Yeah, video man. What you say? Yeah, video man. I'm not filming you. You talking to me, yeah.
You're not allowed to video record without people's permission.
You know you do the video. Sorry? The video now. Yeah, for him. Yeah. Put the camera down. Yeah, but I'm talking to you.
No, turn it off.
I'm not filming you. Put the camera down. I'm not filming you. I don't give a shit. Put the camera down. Put the camera down. Or what? He said, I don't want you to film me. I'm not. I know. Move the camera, bro. I'm not filming you. Bro, move the camera, bro. Sorry to bother you, ladies. Do you know where Big John's is?
Sorry?
Big John's a chip shop.
No, sure.
Thank you. At least 4 people have told me now But the no-go zones, they're legit.
So let's get some money out from the cash machine, and obviously I can buy some bits and bobs. Now look at, we're using this today, lads.
You can't even get through the path. The path is completely blocked with rubbish. It's just absolutely everywhere.
Hey mate, it's like a car boot sale but on the street.
Truly, truly shocking sights here. Look at that! Have you ever seen anything like this? The rats are the size of dogs, and that there's piles of rubbish that have not been cleaned up in over a decade. Absolutely shocking scenes here in Birmingham. Look at that!
As soon as you walk off down the side streets, it takes a darker turn for sure.
Look, this is right outside the main of the house and St Stephen's NHS healthcare building. Look at the state of it. Bottle of piss there, dog poo, might be human poo, who knows?
You see the litter around here, it's absolutely atrocious.
It's horrible. The state of it. Look, like everywhere I go, it's like a shithole with booze and... What's happened? The state of this place. It's an absolute shithole. And they said it's been like that for years. The state of this bit, yeah. What an absolute dump. It's just everywhere you walk. Everywhere. Holy, look at this. Look at this.
Compare Barcelona and Birmingham. There's no comparison to be made. Why is it like that? Now, I'm not saying everything's perfect. You know, you'll see videos on Twitter of gangs wielding machetes, Moroccan gangs wielding machetes in Barcelona. Yeah, there are some bad areas of it. It's a city with millions of people, and obviously things have got worse in recent years for reasons I cannot be bothered to go into, but we all know. But the stark contrast between, and if you go to smaller cities like where I live here in Gijón on the north coast, and Santander and all of these places that I visit, medium-sized cities, you wouldn't believe how safe, how clean, how fun everything is. You know, it's just a joy to be alive in these places. And Spain is not without its problems. Yes, it's got a crazed socialist government and wages are shit. There's lots of unemployment, but it really is a wonderful place. And I don't mean to romanticize, but it's just today. My mother took some photos. She was in a museum in England, and she took some photos of the trams that my grandfather used to drive in Birmingham. And just the tram, look at it. That was public transport 50, 60, 70 years ago. Why did they take that away from us? I want a fountain with herons, okay? Why is it that Spain, with what we're told is a much worse economy, low wage, oh, the lazy, mañana culture, blah, blah, blah. They've got these beautiful cities full of... I mean, it's not just Barcelona, and I know I'm prattling on here, but really, I want to show everyone. I want to show everyone what it's like, what life can be like, you know? It's sad, really. Maybe I could do, instead of like Charlie Veitch videos and Kurt Kars and all this who are going around fighting immigrants, I could just show everyone how lovely everything is. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Mary Whitehouse.
We failed to find crackheads, we failed to find commies. I've not even come across any Brits abroad arguing and fighting. Because Spain, or even more locally Catalonia, Barcelona, they don't tolerate the same things that they tolerate in, say, Liverpool or Manchester or Sheffield or Birmingham. They just don't tolerate that sort of bad behavior here. And so, because Barcelona is such a touristy city, with a reputation, and they want families and children to play and to not get robbed. They control it here. Now, you then look at a city like Manchester, where I try and film on a Saturday, or any day. Kids with knives, aggressive narco-migrant gangs, drunken scumbags, crackheads, everyone wanting a piece of you. Go home, tourists! Go home! We hate you! Go home, tourists! I'm the tourist.
Whoa, shit, I'm burned.
Manifestatio Orgul.
Yeah.
A pride Orgul. Pride protest.
Against pride, I guess.
So, Dan, are the police here to beat up the gays?
Look, when you just want to get home, but gays.
It's true. Like, basically, route home, but not allowed because gay. Just gay. Just gays.
Anyway, the video from there on in gets a little bit too X-rated for YouTube. So if you want to watch the whole thing, it's on Charlie's X page on X, and so you can watch it there, and I'm sure you'll have a lovely time. And I had a lovely time with Charlie and Laura and little Ralph in Barcelona on Saturday. It was absolutely great. And I will just say one thing in defense of Charlie, because I noticed a few comments from people, and people have said stuff to me, and I know that Charlie kind of divides opinion. Because people see his videos as harassment. Oh, leave them alone, show some compassion. How about no? What Charlie does in his videos is the way every man should be behaving. Now, I'm not saying I do. I moved away from all of that 17 years ago. I'm here in Gijón, eating sardines by the sea. The way he walks into or walks up to drug-addled lunatics and says, "Get out of the street. What are you doing that for here in front of kids, around women and children?" That's the way every man should be behaving. We have allowed our cities to become what they've become. The place where he films a lot of his videos, Piccadilly Gardens, I've shown you before the comparison between Piccadilly Gardens in the 1960s or whenever that footage was from, and now, is disgusting. And that's happened partly through the weakness of men. Yeah, of men who don't say anything. Right? So there you go. That's my 2 cents on this whole controversy. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video at any point, wait for the outro. It's a lovely outro. If you've enjoyed this video at any point, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And what else? Follow me on X, follow me on Instagram to know when I bring out a new video. If you want to help out with the channel even further and get some access to some exclusive videos, then you can join my Patreon. That's all under this video. All those links are there. And nothing else, I don't think, for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hey.